Right, Bridge Commander Remastered. Mod. So loud.
Captain's personal log, stardate 54303.1. Our new first officer is working out nicely, quite capable, though mildly lacking in experience. The commander will gain that with time. My ship has been assigned to the Vesuvi system to investigate the unusual solar activity hampering colonization in the Maelstrom. I hope to learn more at the Vesuvi 4 terraforming station, the sole Federation outpost in this region of space. We are also on alert for any Cardassian activity. Despite Starfleet's claims, I doubt we've seen the last of them here.
Icarus 2 is approaching the station. Sir, we're getting some very strange readings from that star.
Commander, emergency message from the captain. On screen.
Star. My God. Its core is destabilizing. Get the ship out of here, now!
Sir, warp engine's not responding. Routing emergency power to impulse engines.
Picking up an unidentified object warping out of the system. I can't get a good reading on it.
We've cleared the system, sir. Setting course for Starbase 12 for emergency repair, as ordered.
Oh, me ears. Alrighty. We're gonna keep it on like captain. Oh god, my mouse is gonna be all over the place. Let me lower my DPI. Better. So there are mod ships. I mean, might as well just add that in, right? Not that it makes any difference in the campaign, I don't believe, but we'll go straight in.
Captain on the bridge.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu. On screen.
Captain, I'm glad to see you're settling into the center chair. I'm Admiral Liu, Chief of Starfleet Operations in the Maelstrom. Starfleet has a delicate assignment for you. The impact of the Vesuvi event is still being assessed. The Dragos colony was completely destroyed when the solar wave you reported consumed Vesuvi 2. Both the Gekki mining operation and the Haven colony at the edge of the system have suffered severe damage. A supply and support convoy is being assembled. However, this will take some time. Your job will be to make sure the immediate needs of Gekki and Haven are met. I know your chief engineer hasn't had time to hammer out all the kinks after receiving your emergency repairs, but the Dauntless is the only ship in the area equipped to take on this operation. Proceed to Starbase 12 to take on emergency medical supplies, personnel, engineers, and equipment for the relief of the Gekki and Haven colonies. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise will join you aboard Dauntless for this mission. The captain recently was a guest lecturer at the Academy and has accompanied your new first officer from Earth. When your mission is completed, deliver Captain Picard to Birunu Station, where he will be speaking at a symposium. Time is of the essence, Captain. Unnecessary delays will cost lives. Liu out.
Hey, Tritosi.
Yes, the ruins on Tega 6 are spectacular.
Well, that is the first engagement.
I'll be sure to mention your good taste in my formal report.
Captain, I thought formal reports covered more serious matters.
They do indeed. And I must say, you have certainly done a thorough review of your new crewmates, Commander. I commend your efficiency.
Thank you, Captain.
Captain Jean-Luc Picard, a pleasure to meet you. I understand you served as this vessel's first officer. I knew Captain Wright. We went to the Academy together. You have my sincere condolences on his loss. However, if he saw fit to select you as his number one, I'm sure you'll do extremely well commanding the Dauntless.
I would like to introduce you to your new first officer, Commander Safi Larson.
Captain, I'm looking forward to working with you.
It was my good fortune and pleasure to accompany the Commander to Starbase 12. It's been a while since I've been on the bridge of a Galaxy-class starship. It seems so familiar to me from the years I spent aboard the Enterprise D.
Sir, perhaps Captain Picard could take the Dauntless out of dry dock.
No, Commander, that would be presumptuous. I'm sure her new captain would like to take the Dauntless out for the first time.
Please, sir, be our guest. We insist.
That is most kind. I would be honored. Commander Larson, if you will take your station. Commander Larson will keep track of your mission objectives and current orders, Captain. Your first officer can be the greatest resource at your disposal. As a former first, you've already had that experience yourself. Commander Larson, bring us to Condition Green and ready the ship for departure.
Bit of a pain in the arse already.
Aye, sir. Condition green. All hands rig for departure.
Chief, please bring the main deflector, warp drive, and impulse engines online, and make sure our warp intermix ratio is at optimum efficiency.
Aye, Captain. Main deflector and main drive systems register as ready.
Mr. Diaz, bring main sensors online. Check that all worker bees in the area are clear.
Yes, sir. Main sensors online. Registering all worker bees out of dry dock area, Captain.
Mr. Savali, please bring the structural integrity fields online and make sure our tactical systems are primed and ready.
Shields and defensive systems registering as fully operational, sir. We have a full torpedo complement and the structural integrity fields are engaged for transit.
Ensign Lomar, clear all moorings and take us out easy. 1/4 impulse. Please signal the quartermaster. We're heading out.
Signaling dry dock. All moorings cleared.
I got Starfleet
1/4
Command
impulse.
3
Aye.
working modded, but it does keep crashing. Could you imagine a mix of this and Starfleet Command?
Captain, the bridge is yours. If you would like, take a moment to inspect each of the stations. If you would like any advice, feel free to consult with me.
Time pad. Right.
Captain, it is always a good idea to check with your first officer to confirm your current orders.
Of course, we can go into space, or hit space and go to the outside view. WASD controls. We can scroll to change speed. And yes, if you do fire a salvo of torpedoes at one of the stations, it will end the game. Just saying. Right.
Your orders, sir?
Stay quiet. Please. Objective is to hit Starbase 12. Just do that.
Congratulations, sir. Captain Wright would be very proud of you. Your orders, sir.
Oh, they all have a line, do they?
Welcome back, sir. Those captain's pips suit you. Your orders, sir?
Good man, Felix. We'll be chatting to you a lot.
Congratulations, Commander. I mean Captain. Your orders, sir.
Congratulations, Captain. Your orders, sir?
Yes, Captain? Course laid in. Aye, Captain. We have arrived at Starbase 12, Captain. Shall I bring us in closer to the Starbase, sir?
We will not be able to initiate a
Your
dock
orders, sir.
until we are closer to the Starbase. Ensign
Yes,
Lomar
sir.
can bring us in closer by flying to the Starbase nav point.
Incoming message from Starbase 12, sir.
Good day, Dauntless. I'm Commander Graff, commander here at Starbase 12. It's good to see your ship back in one piece. We've assembled the supplies for your mission, Captain. We will transfer them over to your cargo base once you've docked.
Shall I initiate docking procedures, Captain?
Starbase 12 is the main staging area
Your
for
orders, sir.
Federation operations in the Maelstrom. Any damage repairs or resupply needs you have will be attended to here.
Yeah, like an open world game like this, you know.
Docking sequence initiated.
Welcome to your home away from home, Captain.
We are secured to take on ship supplies, sir.
Transferring supplies.
Cargo Base 3 and 4 report supplies have been received and stowed for transport.
Transporter Room 2 reports that the medical and engineering teams have beamed aboard, sir.
Great. So we're now going to
Yes, Captain?
thing. Haven, yeah. But we have a Starbase 12, of course. The Nautilus, which is a Miranda. Can I... Isn't there a way to, like, look at them? Budapest, that's a Norway. Right. Intrepid. And another galaxy. And then we can use like F1, F2, F3 and all that shenanigans.
Initiating scan.
To do all the stuff.
I'm not reading anything new, Captain.
Here's Bud. Head to Vesuvius.
Course laid in. Yes, Captain. We have arrived at the edge of the Vesuvius system, sir. We are being hailed by the Haven colony. Opening channel.
This is Director Tobin Soames. It's good to see you, Dauntless. We have quite a situation on our hands. The Vesuvius event has sent stellar debris into our region. Some larger pieces have settled near our orbital facility. This debris will make it impossible for the incoming supply convoy to transfer their cargo. Before you beam down the relief supplies to the surface, please clear the area around the orbital facility. Contact me when you are done. Thank you. Soames out.
Not the most challenging assignment, but it'll be a good weapons test.
Perhaps now would be a good time to look over the tactical systems.
Alright, Pat, cheers. Let me just have a look. Camera. Zoom in on target. Z. And I can zoom in and out. Okay. That's something I wanted to check. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's better. Anyway.
Red alert, shields up.
Oh, that got most of them. Sweet. The Type 6
That's the last
photon?
of the debris.
Shall I raise the colony, sir? Yes, sir? Hailing frequencies open.
Thank you for clearing the station, but it looks like we have bigger problems now. The sensors on our orbital facility have just picked up a number of planetary fragments on a collision course with our planet. We are already in a weakened state after the Vesuvi event, and it's doubtful we could take many hits.
Director Soames, get your people into whatever shelters you have available. We'll do what we can from up here.
Thank you, Dauntless. Soames out.
I recommend an initial scan of the area so we can get a better idea of what we're up against.
Captain? Initiating scan. Picking up the fragments in
Yes,
our
Captain?
sensor, sir. Looks like we have a total of 5 large planetary
orders,
fragments in 2 groups.
Intercept
Looks like they're all
course
headed
plotted.
toward Haven. If we can get to them quickly enough, there's a pretty good chance we can take them all out.
Stellar cartography should be able to present a good idea of the fragment's relative distance to the colony. Perhaps Lieutenant Savali should be given the order to destroy the target.
I'll do it myself.
Sir, the
Get a
fragments
higher
are closing on the
recharge rate
planet.
phases. Chief
We might
Rex
still have
can
time
boost
to catch
power to
them.
the weapons array. Be careful
orders,
not to
sir?
rob power from other essential systems.
Rob the power.
By taking an active role in allocating power between your shields, weapons, and propulsion
Wrong.
system, your vessel's capabilities can be augmented to suit the situation.
Clean accident. Nobody saw that.
Sir, colonists need that station for their terraforming operations. It is not an acceptable target.
Right, Sappy. We have 500 torpedoes, so we'll be okay for a little bit. We can do a salvo. Okay, we won't be doing that much. Holy crap. And they missed.
Might I recommend diverting some power to the impulse engines? It will increase the ship's speed and decrease the time it takes to get from one set of fragments to another.
We only have Type 6 photons, okay. Put ship speed in there, we can get her to do an intercept.
Intercept course plotted.
That was pretty close, not gonna lie.
Sir, we did it. All incoming fragments have been reduced to non-lethal sizes.
We are being hailed by the Haven colony. Opening channel.
The people of Haven owe you and your crew a debt of gratitude, Captain. We owe our lives to your courage and quick thinking. Again, we thank you. If you will put your ship into orbit, we can transfer the relief supplies.
Standing by to establish orbit, Captain. Your orders, sir. Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
Captain, stand down weapons. All stations, yellow alert.
Your orders, sir?
Entering standard orbit. Incoming transmission.
I am sending coordinates for your people to beam down. My sub-directors will advise them when they arrive.
Coordinates received, Captain. Our teams will begin beaming down supplies and personnel immediately. Lowering shields for transport.
Thank you, Captain. We weren't prepared for a disaster of this magnitude. Admiral Liu told us what happened to the Dragos colony. We've been unable to contact Mr. Takahara on the Gekki mining colony. I can only hope their outpost survived the effects of the disturbance. We do have some industrial replicators in storage. If they would be of assistance, we would be happy to loan them to the Gekki colonists.
Thank you, Director Soames. I'm sure they could make use of them in their repairs. From the reports we have, their damage is extensive.
Sir, all supplies and equipment have been beamed down. We're bringing the replicators up now.
Again, thank you, Dauntless. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't arrived when you did.
Transport complete. We can get underway, Captain.
Incoming message from Starfleet, sir.
Captain, one of our ships, the Sovereign, is on its way to our space dock facilities for refitting. She's manned by a skeleton crew and is being escorted by 2 Klingon birds of prey. Her captain, Jonathan Soto, has reported a breakdown in her warp drive, and she's had to lay over in the Tevron system. The Klingons are under orders to divert to Birnu Station and will not be able to stay with her. However, they will be able to transport Captain Picard there with them. Rendezvous with the Sovereign in the Tevron system and join the Escort. Once the Sovereign is underway again, you are to continue your mission and deliver the relief supplies to the Gekki colony. Liu out.
You're not too far off at 40 minutes, Stratosi.
Yes, Captain?
Set course for Tevron.
Course laid in. Yes, Captain. Leaving orbit. Approaching the Tevron system, sir.
Any sign of the Sovereign and her escorts, Mr. Diaz? Your
I have
orders,
3
sir?
ships holding in orbit around Tevron 2, Commander.
Yes, Captain?
Yes, Captain? Intercept course plotted.
That's the Sovereign, Captain. And 2 birds of prey.
Shall I hail the Sovereign, sir? Your orders, Captain. Channel open. Captain Soto, sir. On screen.
Congratulations on your promotion to command, Captain. I'm glad to see you here. Repairs are progressing, but we only have a skeleton crew on board, so it's taking some time. We've had to take the impulse engines offline, so we're immobile until the repairs are complete.
This would have been only a ferrying assignment. He's undoubtedly short-handed.
Incoming message, sir. Captain Draxon of the Rancouf, sir. On screen.
Hail, Captain. Your timely arrival frees my ship and the Traor to depart for Biranu Station. However, there is something you must know before we leave. My tactical officer reported suspicious readings on his scanners on our way here.
Suspicious in what way, sir?
Yes,
2
Captain?
very faint readings, fading in and out. He thinks we may have been followed by at least 2 vessels. Cloaked.
Your scanners could be out of sync.
Not on my ship, Lieutenant. No! I speak truth. I would stay, but our duty demands we reach Biranu Station on our timetable. Be on guard, Captain.
Excuse me,
Draxon
sirs,
out.
but we have company. 2 warbirds uncloaking to starboard.
They're hailing us, sir. On screen.
Greetings, Captain. I am Toren, commanding the warbird Soryak.
With respect, Captain, do you have some business with us?
The Romulan Star Empire is well aware of the incident in the Vesuvi system. That was troubling. Now we have further cause for concern. The Enterprise has been patrolling the Maelstrom for quite some time. Now Starfleet has introduced this second Sovereign-class ship to the Maelstrom. A somewhat disputed area. We must question the reasons for its presence and its relationship to the Vesuvi event.
I can assure you neither Starfleet nor the Federation knows any more than you do about the cause of the Vesuvi incident.
2 Sovereign-class vessels raise vast suspicions, Commander. Suspicions we are prepared to act on. Now.
Sir, the Klingons have raised their shields and are powering up weapons.
Let us see if these Romulans are truly prepared to act on these veiled threats.
Who is threatening whom, Klingon?
I do not threaten. I challenge.
The Klingons have opened fire, Captain.
Very well. We shall see.
Incoming transmission.
Dauntless, we're losing shield integrity. Down 25%. I'm shifting more power to the shields, but I don't think they'll hold.
The Dauntless is yours, Captain.
Klingons fearlessly firing at two warbirds when they're into bird of prey. Come on now.
Warbirds uncloaking again. They're firing.
Captain Draxon, on screen.
Dauntless, we are attacking the Hanibar. Join
Report, Lieutenant.
Looks like the Klingons are doing a good job of distracting the warbird.
While the Romulans are busy
bottom
with the
shield
birds
is
of
draining,
prey,
sir.
we can take a moment to plan our attack. Your phaser fire will be more effective if you target specific substances of the warbirds.
Don't want to be here. Do not want to be here.
Their left shield is draining, Captain.
That's good. I'm gonna die.
We've taken some damage. I would recommend that you check with your chief and prioritize repairs.
Status on the Romulans, Lieutenant.
Looks like we've bloodied their noses a bit.
They're turning about and cloaking.
We've taken some damage, Captain. I would recommend that you check with your chief and prioritize repairs.
Yeah.
Where are they? Come on, uncloak again.
You don't get your wish, Ensign. Looks like they've gone.
Klingon birds of prey uncloaking.
Captain Draxon, sir. On screen.
Everyone knows the Bob's the bird.
It's past time for us to go on to Biranu Station, Captain. Although, this has been an interesting skirmish.
I am also due at Biranu Station, Captain Draxon. With your permission, I will transfer to your ship for the final leg of the journey.
We will be honored by your presence, Captain. Make your preparations and transport to us when you are ready. Draxon out.
I'll take my leave of you now, Captain. Good luck.
Thank you, Captain. Farewell.
Transporter room reports Captain Picard is ready to beam over to the Rancouf, sir. Lowering shields for transport. Transporting now. Captain Picard has transferred to the Klingon ship.
Long-range scanners indicate another ship entering this system. It's the Zukov.
Incoming message from the Zukov, sir. Captain Verada in command, on screen.
Dauntless, we have been assigned to complete the escort of the Sovereign to space dock. We will stand by until she is ready. You may proceed to the Vesuvi system to supply the surviving colonies there. Verata, out.
Transmission from Sovereign, sir. On screen.
Your orders, Captain?
We've been able to make sufficient repairs to allow us to warp, Captain. We're heading on to Starbase 12 with the Zukov. Thanks for your help. Soto out.
The Klingons are leaving, sir.
I suggest we do the same. We have to complete our run to the Vesuvi system, sir. Starfleet regulations require us to drop out of warp at the edge of the Vesuvi system before proceeding to the
Yes,
inner
Captain?
planets.
Initiating scan.
I'd love to, but our hull is completely screwed. Gotta get some repairs done.
Captain?
Not reading anything new, sir.
Yeah, they're getting done. Lovely. Boy. I just know we're gonna get hit again.
Well, the Warbird's disruptors didn't kill us, but the extra work they caused might kill me.
Agreed.
Yes, sir? Course laid in. Yes, sir.
First Officer's personal log, stardate 55297.3. I had a close look at the Sovereign yesterday. It was beautiful, an absolutely colossal ship. It was my hope that a chance to serve on such a vessel would come with my new posting. But Starfleet has its reasons for assigning me as First Officer on the Dauntless. With Captain Wright's experience and knowledge, I could have learned a great deal. Starfleet will surely feel the loss of such a capable officer. My new captain is just that. New. We'll probably be learning some lessons together. The captain spent a lot of time as a first officer, but has only been on the Dauntless for the last 4 months. From what I've read in the service records, I'm sure the captain will be a fine example for me. The bridge feels a little more social than I'm used to. It's understandable that the crew should feel comfortable with their former first officer in command. But respect and discipline should always be maintained on the bridge of a starship, and I intend to make sure they are.
That's right, Safi. You should respect your captain.
Dropping out of warp, sir. We have arrived at Haven on the edge of the system. Shall we continue in toward the Gekki colony?
Those must be the first relief transports near the station.
Guess we must be running late.
Your orders, Captain?
Oof. Can you keep going on that?
Yes, sir? Course laid in.
Wait, weren't we at Haven? Wait, where am I?
Your orders, sir?
Supply Gekki colony.
Your orders, sir.
Did I go to the wrong place?
Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
Your orders, sir?
There's Haven, there's the freighters. I need to go to Gekki.
Your orders, sir.
Which is back in the Tevron system?
Entering standard orbit. Course laid in. Course laid in.
Yeah, I guess I...
Yes, sir.
Let's go back
Leaving
and check.
orbit.
I might have missed that.
Yes, sir?
No.
Course laid in.
Captain?
Captain? Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
Okay, yeah, let's go back. I've obviously screwed that up.
Course laid in.
It's the
Aye,
Vesuvi
aye.
event. So we're back at Haven.
Yes, Captain?
There it is. I wasn't getting the drop down.
Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
I remember parts of this story and the twist in the middle.
We have arrived at Vesuvi 5, sir. Standing by to establish orbit, Captain. Your orders, Captain. Their facilities are underground. We'll need to achieve orbit before hailing them. Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Entering standard orbit. Shall I hail the colony, sir? Hailing frequencies open. Incoming transmission from the Gekki colony, sir. On screen.
Better late than never, Dauntless. It's a good thing that most of our facilities are below ground. It saved us from the brunt of the Vesuvi event. Now that you've arrived, I'll transmit the coordinates for your teams to beam down to.
I have the coordinates for the colony, sir. Ready to commence beam down operations. Lowering shields for transport. Transporter rooms 2 and 3 report all supplies and relief teams have been transferred to the surface.
That will do, for now. I shall contact you if our needs should change. Thank you, Dauntless. Takahara out.
Sir, we are receiving an emergency transmission. It's pretty garbled.
Might be
I'll
what
boost
it's
the
based
power
on.
to main comm array. That should clean it up.
This is the Cardassian freighter Karun. A Romulan vessel has attacked us. We have sustained heavy damage to our antimatter containment pods and are operating on emergency power. Please acknowledge.
This is a first. The Cardassians asking for our help?
Here we go again.
Putting my neck out for a Cardassian is not my idea of fun.
Captain, we must respond to this distress call.
There's too much subspace interference to open a channel at this
Captain?
distance.
Yes, Captain?
The signal appears to emanate from the edge of the Beol system near Beol 4. Shall I set course? Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Aye, Captain. Leaving orbit. Arriving at Beol 4, sir. Dropping out of warp. The Karun is signaling, sir. Audio only.
We are taking heavy damage.
Lost the signal, sir. Their comm array may have been damaged in the attack.
I'm reading 2 unknown contacts in this system, Captain.
Captain?
Yes, Captain? Intercept course plotted.
I wonder what it is.
Resolving. It's a Cardassian freighter and a warbird, sir. The warbird is towing the Karun toward the system's asteroid belt.
Why the asteroid belt?
The asteroids would interfere with her communications. She wouldn't be able to send out another SOS.
The Romulans could take her apart at their leisure.
We are being hailed. On screen.
Ah, you again.
Captain Turen, stand down immediately. You are attacking a ship protected by interplanetary law.
So the law protects smugglers, does it? The treaty signed at the end of the Dominion War forbids
Warbird
the rearming
cloaked.
of Cardassia's military. Scan them yourselves. I have no more time to waste with you. Toren out.
The Karun is drifting toward the asteroid belt. Her engines are still down.
Sir, I'm getting
Initiating
a weak
scan.
signal from her. Audio only.
Federation vessels managed to patch communications. Emergency power is fading.
We're coming, Karun. Hold on.
I can't detect the warbird.
We should bring the Karun's speed to 0. Otherwise, it may drift into another asteroid.
Running
Moving
a
within
standard
tractor beam
scan
range
on
of the
her,
freighter,
Captain.
sir.
Results, Commander?
Tractor
I can't
emitters
read
at full
her.
power.
She has a
Engaging
dampening
tractor
field
beam.
over her hull.
That's odd. Are they hiding something?
Perhaps the Romulans know something we don't.
We have the Karun in tow.
Incoming message from the Cardassian Gull, Captain.
Captain,
Hey, Bucket.
we're happy to see a Federation ship. We were making a supply run when the Romulan vessel ambushed us. We have been able to transfer power to our life support systems, but unless we get main power back online, we are not going anywhere. We've taken damage to our deuterium supply valves and our antimatter containment unit.
Sir, we could send a team over to assist in the repairs. That would get the main drive back online.
We are happy to accept the materials you offer, Captain, but we do not wish to inconvenience you too greatly. We can make the repairs ourselves.
Warbird
waiting.
uncloaking, sir.
Yeah.
They're firing on us.
I'm projecting her course into the asteroid belt, sir.
We got a good few hits into them, though. Don't misclick there.
Warbird uncloaking again, sir. Sir, we are draining their top shield. Warbird uncloaking again, sir.
Crap. Oh, good.
We are being hailed. On screen.
Excellent. You managed to drive them away. They'll think twice before preying on another helpless Cardassian freighter.
They
No,
took
they
some
won't.
heavy damage, sir. I detect no other vessels. The area appears to be clear.
Sir, may I ask your ship's cargo and destination?
Relief supplies for an outlying outpost. The Federation was not the only one to suffer in the Vesuvi event.
Very well. Good luck on the rest of your journey.
Thank you for your assistance, Dauntless. We can continue with our repairs. Karun out.
So why the dampening field if it's just food and medicine?
Maybe it helps keep the food fresh.
I find it hard to believe that the Romulans would attack a freighter filled with relief supplies.
The Romulans wouldn't attack anything without a reason.
Seems that the Romulans don't discriminate in their paranoia.
I've informed Admiral Liu of our progress. Admiral Liu is responding.
Good work defending the Karun, Captain. The Romulan actions in this region have been erratic. We are unsure as to their motives. It is possible that they are acting on intelligence unknown to us. In the meantime, I have an urgent assignment for you, Captain. Starfleet intelligence has received information regarding Ferengi vessels smuggling contraband to the Cardassians. Several suspicious activities have been reported in the Ceres system. Investigate. Try to keep it discreet. And find out what they're up to.
Yes, Captain?
Liu out.
Your orders, sir? Stand down weapons. All
Yes, sir.
stations, yellow alert.
Course laid in. Captain, we can't go to warp while inside an asteroid field. I have created a
Fine.
nav point to get us out of the asteroid field. Yes, sir.
Go to that then. Go to it faster.
Intercept course plotted. Aye, Captain.